this island.
Remember that our town has to reach trading town status. We need at least 400 inhabitants.
Our people are starving.
Remember that our town has to reach trading town status. We need at least 400 inhabitants. Well done. To feed our growing population, we should build a pig farm in order to produce more food. Remember that our town has to reach trading town status. We need at least 400 inhabitants.
Congratulations! A settlement on your island has reached the next city level. Ugh, rats, I hate it when this happens. Every time the settlement reaches a certain size...
Ugly, despicable little creatures. Build a rat catcher, quickly.
Remember to make sure that the rat catcher's influence area covers as many houses as possible. Quick, we need to build a rat catcher. We have to exterminate the rats in our settlement.
Rats! There are rats everywhere! Don't forget that our town has to reach cultural center status. We need at least 800 inhabitants for that. I hate rats! Do something! Don't forget that our town has to reach cultural center status. We need at least 800 inhabitants for that. don't forget that our town has to reach cultural center status. We need at least 800 inhabitants for that.
Congratulations! A settlement on your island has reached the next city level. You have already unlocked all respective technologies for that level. Whew! That went better than I expected.
And what a nice cultural center we have built here, if I do say so myself.
Look, Cornelius, here comes Nazira.
My father has called for you. He wants to hand over the reward personally. Come with me.
Greetings, young prince. I have heard many great things about you. My kingdom warmly welcomes you as a friend.
I am truly honored to be your friend, Your Highness.
The honor is all mine, and the rewards shall be yours. Now you can build your own marvel of technology. It turns desert into fruitful land. May it serve you and your people well.
We cannot just give away our precious tools. They are what make us great. Your generosity will weaken us.
Be quiet. You insult our friend. Please excuse my sister Farasha. She has been blessed with an imaginative mind. I am most interested in better relations with the Occident and its king. And who knows, perhaps one day our families will be one.
Father, salvation is at hand. I have returned with the plans for the pump.
God bless you, my son, for you come just in time. The desert devours our lands.
I shall put an end to this at once.
So be gone, dear William. Let me not take more of your time. Now see and learn, Edward. See what an open heart can do. Openness brings friends and help, and none of the things you predict.
I thank you for your kind lesson, Father. I have been truly blind. I will duly take my place at my brother's side, where I belong.
Thank goodness you're here, Sir William. We urgently need your help. We have no food left in our warehouse. Thanks to your delivery of goods, we were able to survive, but now everything has been used up.
Well, you can breathe easier now. The king has sent us to help you.
But how do you propose to do that? All the nearby islands are dry and arid.
We have acquired a secret technology from the Orient, a water pump.
With it, we can irrigate islands, restoring their fertilities one at a time.
Cornelius, didn't your mother ever tell you it's rude to interrupt? Very soon, your islands will once again be fertile.
And how does it work?
quite simply, actually. Just build a water pump on top of one of these water holes to access the groundwater.
And that will improve one fertility at a time. The symbol above the water hole shows which fertility will be improved.
Right, our first job should be the construction of a water pump, which will boost the fertility for grain on this island.
Hello. What can I do for you?
Very well done. The water pump has been built. The island can once again grow grain and supply all of its inhabitants with food.
So, what's next? That can't have been everything, surely.
Excuse me, maybe you could also provide us with herbs and clothes. If we cannot deliver these goods to our citizens, they will soon descend to the level of settlers.
Certainly. It looks like we will have to search for islands with herbs and hemp fertility. Time to set sail, then.
Okay, ships again. Well, I'm starting to get used to them.
Set sails! Ship ahoy!
Look, there's another barren island with a water hole. We should build a water pump there.
Nice island!
The exploration ship you ordered is now ready and waiting at your shipyard.
Well done. You have set up clothes production. Make sure that there are enough clothes for all of the island's inhabitants.
Ship ahoy! Ship ahoy!
Nice island.
Our inhabitants want more clothes. Oh no, our citizens are already reverting. Hurry, build production chains for herbs and clothes.
We now have our own herb production. Well done. Now we just have to make sure there is enough for all our inhabitants. Excellent. Our inhabitants now have enough clothes.
Oh, thank you. The market wagons now bring enough clothes and herbs to supply all our inhabitants.
Thankfully, it wasn't a difficult assignment.
If it is that easy for you, could you please fertilize all the other islands too? That would bring us greater security in the future.
If you were somewhat less flippant, Miss Bellard, we could already be on our way home. Well then, it seems we now have to irrigate all of the islands on this sea chart.
The exploration ship you ordered is now ready and waiting at your shipyard.
Set sails! Set sails! Set sails! Set sails!
The exploration ship you ordered is now ready and waiting
Nice
at your
island.
shipyard.
Set sails! Yes, sir! Set sails! Yes, sir!
Some of your inhabitants could ascend to the next civilization level. But we do not have enough building materials for them to upgrade their houses.
Yes, sir! Ship ahoy!
The exploration ship you ordered is now ready and waiting at your shipyard.
Nice island!
Oh, it looks like we have a new fertility here.
Quite right, Miss Bellard. We haven't seen any other islands with a clay deposit yet.
And if we were to build a water pump right here, it would boost clay production.
Correct. If we do that, we will be able to produce pottery. And if we can provide our citizens with pottery, we will be able to raise taxes.
If that makes you happy, then we should build a clay pit and a pottery right away. We need to build a water pump on the water hole near the clay. time to build your citizens a public bath.
Personal hygiene is always beneficial, is it not? Those...
With this attitude, they will eventually become patricians. We should promote that. Well done. We now have a good clay deposit. Now build the clay pit and the pottery.
Don't forget to build the clay pit and the pottery.
Our milk production does not meet the demand. Our milk production does not meet the demand.
Our gold coins are dwindling. We need to check our economy. Don't forget to build the clay pit and the pottery. I can report that all of the formerly barren islands have been irrigated using water pumps.
Our milk production does not meet the demand.
Don't forget to build the clay pit and the pottery. Don't forget to build the clay pit and the pottery. Marvelous! We have now all the facilities we need to produce pottery. As soon as our citizens are supplied with pottery, we should see if we can raise their taxes.
Excellent work. All of the islands are once again lush and fertile.
Yes, the lands of your father's kingdom are once again self-sufficient and produce all goods they need.
Then let's report to the king right away. I'm sure he will be delighted to know.
How wonderful! Our lands are healthy and prosperous again. Over are the days of famine and drought. Our friends in the Orient have saved our lives.
Not so fast, Father. I'm afraid there is bad news.
What? What bad news?
A letter from the Orient. The Sultan has disappeared. He's been kidnapped. And it is us who are accused of the crime.
Nonsense. We have no hand in this.
Then it is our word against theirs.
I will talk to Nasira. She will believe us.
Don't waste your time. She has no say in this. Farasha is now ruler. She threatens war if we do not comply.
War? This is ludicrous, an outrage.
It is no secret she loathes the Occident. I believe Farasha herself kidnapped the Sultan to seize power and declare war on us.
I am devastated. What horror. William, what do we do?
I fear there are but few options.
We must meet force with force, dear brother. I have followed your lead. Now the time has come for you to follow mine. Brother, troops and weapons are expensive. We need to improve our settlements to pay for them.
Master Edward, that is exactly my position. We need to optimize our production, we need more taxes, more inhabitants, more gold coins. Which settlements would you improve?
Me? Improve settlements? No. You will do that. William is just the man for that job.
May I ask what you will do instead, Master Edward?
I will do exactly as the king has requested. I will immediately start to train troops, and you will provide me with the required economic infrastructure.
Well done, Cornelius. You definitely managed to stir up trouble.
And before I forget, look after some of my settlements. I will have enough to do with military endeavors. Here, you may have the sea chart upon which I have marked the settlements.
If that is your will, Master Edward, then we will review your settlements and select one to improve.
Oh, brother, before I forget, I can't just hand over my islands to you for nothing. If you want to take control over this island, you will have to pay a small tribute to me. No hurry. Take your time, brother. The island will only cost you a small sum of tribute anyway.
What? Tribute? You want us to help your island and pay you tribute as well?
Exactly. I want you to help me. You know these troops are expensive. So if you want the island, you will have to pay me some tribute.
Ship ahoy!
Remember to check Prince Edward's settlements. Set sail for his warehouses to...
This beautiful island is worth a lot, and all I will require is a bit of food.
We cannot do a thing before we know the exact price.
I have entered the exact amount in the tribute menu. Go to the tribute menu and make your decision. Goodbye. I have some important business to attend to.
So, it's up to you. Go to the tribute menu and decide whether or not you wish to take over the island.
To take over the last island you viewed, simply pay me via the tribute menu. I have received your tribute. From now on, the island is under your control.
Yes, sir.
Choosing this island was a wise step.
So, Cornelius, what do you think we should do?
Well, first we need to correct the mistakes Prince Edward made with this island, and then we need to earn some serious money.
Yes, we know that already. Troops are expensive. Anything else?
Well, I have noted everything in detail in the mission section of your logbook. Our first... Many people are complaining that there is no chapel near their homes. We no longer require pioneers and settlers. Please make sure all of Prince Edward's islands have some citizens on them.
Fire in our settlement. Do something.
are rats everywhere. Citizens pay more taxes. We need to have a good balance.
Very well done. We now have the required number of inhabitants. Very well done. We now have the required number of inhabitants.
We no longer require pioneers and settlers. Please make sure all of Prince Edward's islands have some citizens on them. citizens pay more taxes. We need to have a good balance.
Fire! A fire has broken out in one of your settlements. Great! Our inhabitants have now reached the citizens' level on all of Edward's islands.
In order to become even stronger financially, we need to upgrade our citizens to civilization level 4, patricians. Do you see the building over there? That is a church.
I must say it really looks impressive. Majestic even. Your brother Edward made at least one nice thing.
Wastefulness and extravagance. Think of the costs, Miss Bellard. The costs?
Cornelius, can't you forget your miserliness just once? The church looks beautiful.
Yes, it does. But it was useless. Still, Prince Edward had nothing but pioneers and settlers on this island, and they don't need a church.
Yes, but we do. We can now build churches for our citizens so they can advance to patrician level.
And that's exactly what we will do, Miss Bellard. It would be best if we were to build a church in a place where as many of our citizens as possible can benefit from it.
Admit it, Cornelius, you just want to get away with only building one church. Well, let's give it a try then.
Ship ahoy!
Ah, my brother William again. You like this island? Then you'll have to provide me with some pottery.
Remember, we are the ones helping you, so don't get carried away.
Careful, little lady. Yes, you have to support me. That's why I entered the amount of pottery I need in the tribute menu.
I must point out that pottery is very valuable, but it is your task to decide whether or not you wish to take over this island.
Of course you can take over another one of my islands if you feel you need to. Just pay me via the tribute menu.
We need Edward's island with the church. You must therefore overcome your distaste and pay him the tributes via the tribute menu.
To take over the last island you viewed, simply pay me via the tribute menu.
We need Edward's Island with the church. You must therefore overcome your distaste and pay him the tributes via the tribute menu.
Of course you can take over another one of my islands if you feel you need to. Just pay me via the tribute menu.
We need Edward's Island with the church. You must therefore overcome your distaste and pay him the tributes via the tribute menu.